Hey guys, Emily here. I just wanted to come on and talk to you real quick about the required reading. So we've looked at it and I've tried to minimize it. There's definitely a lot and I understand that there's a lot of material there, but I don't want you to feel overwhelmed. So modules 2 and 3 have almost the same types of reading. So for both, you're doing 7, 8, and 9 because it's closed chain, open chain exercises and PNF, but it doesn't break it down into upper or lower extremity. And so if you wanted to kind of split it up a little bit and focus on some this week and some next week, that's totally fine. The PNF and stretching, there's a few pages that are different for upper and lower extremity, but it's just a couple pages to read. And then, for instance, for Module 2, 17, 18, 19, what those what those pages are is really just a review of therapeutic interventions. So what I would suggest doing is reading the Bandy chapters, or maybe 2 of 3 chapters, along with the modules they're going over. So when we're talking about PNF, go and read the PNF Bandy chapter. It won't take you long. It's fairly simple, but read that and then do the modules on it. I wouldn't try to do all the reading at the same time, okay? So I would look at the PNF parts while you're going over PNF. I would look at the open and closed chain while you're doing the modules on exercise. And then what I would do is just glance over, read through 17, 18, 19 like the day or two before lab. You're not expected to know all these, but it will give you a really good idea of exercise progression. It'll give you an idea of what stage of healing is going on when you're doing specific types of exercises, whether that be range of motion, stretching, eccentric, concentric, etc. So don't let the reading get overwhelming. I did try to go through and make it as simple as possible, and a lot of it you can skim. But the reason why I put in the Kilber and Colesny chapters is because I know that that is what the board exam will test you on, and so that is what you're expected to know. The first parts of the chapters of 17, 18, and 19 are really reviews of biomechanics and anatomy, and you should already know that. It's also just a ton of information, too much to do in one class. But anyways, split up the reading, do what you can, try to skim at least the therapeutic exercise portion before lab so you have some ideas of what to do in lab, as we'll be taking the theory and what you learn in the class online and then applying it in the laboratory, where you're going to actually be challenged to come up with therapeutic exercise programs for specific people. Okay, good luck.